Hello, welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria, and we're into lesson 66 of Lessons in How to Read Palms. If you wanted to know a little information about me, just check my website, alphawisdom.love. Information is listed below this video, or all the videos. All right? When we last talked, we were focusing on, as indicated here, points of interest, things to look for when you are reading a palm for the first time. I went over several details on this, and hopefully if you saw that, I won't have to go over it again. But this is just a guide to get you going, what to look for. And when you do the readings, focus on the items that you are kind of comfortable with. And don't be afraid to try something you haven't tried before, especially if you do have an understanding of it. Maybe it's not the complete understanding, but you do have an understanding. Be careful when you're reading because people believe everything you say. So you want to build up integrity and be known as a person that tells the truth and not make things up. That's very important. They will remember you. Okay. So you want to always get off to a good start. All right. Let's go to the first example that I have for you in this video. We're trying different palms. Now, with some of these people, I don't have names for, so don't expect me to give you the name, but I will tell you this is a person of royalty. Okay? That'll give you some idea. All right. First off, when we look at this, I hope it's clear for you. This is a clear palm. When you look closely at it, you don't see hardly any other lines there. I found something very fascinating about this. I did not see, as I examined it before the video with the magnifying glass, I did not see a lifeline here. It's like it's a little start, but there was nothing. I don't know if this is typical, but I'd have to see others before I go that route. But we'll see what we have here. Here's a clear palm. Look at the thumb, the angle of the thumb. I was fascinated by that, or that drew me in. So you could see here that this person has a tendency to see things only one way. We call that tunnel vision, all right? They're not flexible. You notice there's no curve in the upper part of the thumb. It just stands tall. It's like the thumb cannot bend down anymore. So this is a short angle. We also note that the index finger is the same length or could be just a tad longer than the ring finger. I said it's the same length because you notice that unless there's something physically wrong, the ring finger tends to bend slightly to shorten its length. But I think if it stood tall, my intuition tells me it's the same length. That's a rather long Saturn finger, the middle finger is. And one other thing, look at the little finger. The little finger appears almost to be low set, but it may not be, but it appears to be low set. Okay? The lifeline is joined to the headline, or I should say the headline is joined to the light at the beginning. And there is disruption, a lot of disruption there. And I notice another fascinating thing. that the lifeline stops. This is the first example I've shown you where the lifeline does not come all the way down to go or do a curve around the thumb ball. It just stops. And that means this person does not have a large degree of energy. They can just go a distance and then the energy drops. This may indicate that this person is prone to have a little illness or something may be wrong. But I'd have to see the other hand and compare to see if the person was born with this or what. All right. Notice the circle. I have placed a circle, I hope you can see it, by the thumb. And that's showing you two lines. These are loyalty lines. They come out. There are two of them. They're pointing at an angle toward the lunar part. They're short. When we have lines like that are moving across, they could be long or they could be short, and these are kind of well defined in comparison to some of the other lines. This says that this person is loyal. There are two people involved that they're very loyal to. This is a fire hand. There's a gap, a little gap between the index finger and the middle finger. That when we talk about that gap, we're talking about a hand that has a person who likes to make decisions, but they will get feedback from others because it's not a large gap. They tend to go with the flow. There is no gap between the ring finger and the middle finger. That says that they're very quiet and secretive when it comes to finances. All right? There is no gap necessarily between the little finger and the ring finger. The ring finger tends to want to lean toward the Saturn finger. So it's an incomplete analysis because you really need the other hand for a comparison. But you do have enough information to go on by that thumb, which stands out, and the lifeline with its connection to the headline, and the hand shape, the low set little finger, and a clear palm. So this person is well focused on whatever it is they have the good fortune or whatever the fortune is to get involved with. That's their focus, and the angle of the thumb says that's their only focus. Okay, well, we'll stop at this point. If you like this lesson, please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm very pleased when I look at those numbers. It's exciting. It really is. That means you're really enjoying this and you're going to hang in there, because it would be wonderful if all of you or most of you became palm readers yourself, even as a profession. It's growing and having more respect, and I like that. Okay, until next time, I'm going to post 3 videos this week because I thought I'd be able to cover more of this. So there will be a 3rd video this week. All right, so have a great day, and until next time, have wonderful time. Bye.